Hi everyone, so I have been meaning to come on and do like a general life update thing for absolutely ages. I think it's been quite a while, I think, since I did my last one, hasn't it? And yeah, I just kind of thought that it was like time that I did one. I'm sorry that if I seem a little bit excitable in this video. Basically, I've just literally about half an hour ago got back from Frankie's football. It's Sunday, so it's football day. And he won. I think it was something like 6-0, and it was an absolutely fantastic match. And I'm not a big football fan. I won't sit and watch it on the TV. Well, I will sit and play it on FIFA, but I won't watch it on the TV, but I will happily watch any of my children kick a ball about any day of the week. Anyway, I don't really know where to start with this video. I just kind of wanted to come on and just talk, and I've not planned anything out. I've not got specific things I want to talk about. I just wanted to talk, and everything that I'm kind of saying is just like what's in my head, and yeah, if you understand what I mean. Basically, I'll start with Poppy. She's going to be 1 soon. I think the 26th of November is her birthday, so I think that's like how far away? A week and a half, 2 weeks? And I am really, really struggling right now to get my head around the fact that she is almost 1. She's been like doing things and learning so fast and growing so fast, and this year has gone so fast, and every time I kind of try and look back and think about the last year, I just feel so overwhelmed, not just for Poppy but because of all my other children as well. I just kind of like, when I think about how they've all changed and grown over that space of time, I'm just like blown away by it. And how they've learned things and the things that they're doing, and yeah, it just completely blows me away. I know she's been walking since she was what, about 9 months, but I just can't get my head around the fact that she's going to be 1. I think about her home birth every single day of the week. I very frequently go back and watch the video of you know, the night before I actually had her. I posted a video, like a labour update. If you've not seen it, I'll post the link down below. But yeah, I posted a video of the labour update, and I watched that, and then I watched her birth, and all these feelings kind of grew up in me of everything that I went through with her to have her, and it overwhelms me, and I get all the same feelings back, the anticipation and the excitement. I feel like I can start to feel it just by thinking about the whole experience. It's completely gutting me right now that we're not going to be having any more children, because I know I'm kind of at terms with it, but it still guts me in here, you know, deep in here. I'm just like, oh, we're not going to do this again. And I think that is why I'm feeling so emotional and so overwhelmed by the fact that Poppy is going to be 1 soon, because I know that I need to cherish every single moment, because I'm not going to be going through this ever again. And yeah, I do. I just feel like very emotional and overwhelmed. I've not spoke about these feelings to anybody. I've been thinking them in my head quite a lot actually recently, but I've not like spoken out about them. So with me speaking now, it makes me just want to cry. I'm so sad, aren't I? But I'm just kind of like, can't believe that she's going to be 1. I can't believe that I'm never going to experience pregnancy again, and that my last baby, my 6th baby, Poppy, is just, I just need to cherish the baby moments still, and they've not lasted 5 minutes. Don't get me wrong, I cherish all of the kids' moments, all of them. But with her being my last baby as well, I'm kind of a bit like, oh, I'm never going to do this again. So it's quite difficult, really. While I'm talking about that anyway, the next thing that pops into my head is the fact that Lee is also due on Poppy's birthday to take her semen sample into the doctors to have it checked to make sure that his vasectomy's worked. Well, we don't use contraception, and I'm not pregnant, so I'm guessing that it's worked. Also, I think I mentioned in one of my other videos about Georgie and preschool. I kind of touched subject on it by just mentioning that he gets really upset by it. I'm going to kind of go into a bit more detail now. Basically, when he first started preschool in September, he was so happy about going. He just skipped in the room, didn't even say bye to me, just got on with it, and he was fine. He's a really independent little boy. But I think from like 2 weeks before half term occurred, we would take him to preschool and he would take one look at the room and he would scream. I don't know whether this is because he was bitten or whether he's getting bored. I don't know. Because the room is quite small and he likes to have a lot of space to play. He's one of these kids that you can't sit in one place. He'll do something for 10 minutes and he wants to be outside playing most of the time. So I don't know whether the room may be a bit small for him. I don't know whether him being bitten has put him off going, or I don't know whether it's a bit of separation anxiety towards me. But I can't see why he's got separation anxiety, because he's usually like not even bothered about being apart from me. Anyway, fast forward to this week just gone, and the screaming and him getting upset is continuing, and there's only so much of me being a tough lady that I can be. I can't be tough for too long. Things do tend to break me occasionally. Eventually, Lee's taken him the last few sessions, and we've not taken Poppy with us either, just in case that made him think he was missing out. But Lee's actually been taking him, but I did take him on Wednesday, and he got so upset, and I just started crying. I just couldn't handle it, and I just wanted to take him home. Anyway, I walked out the room, and within like 10 minutes he was fine. Luckily, he slept. Actually, he went to sleep after I left. So it was really reassuring ringing up and knowing that he was so much more settled. And he's due to go back again on Monday, so tomorrow afternoon for a few hours, and then again on Wednesday. Next week is Take Your Grandparent to School week, so my mum is going to take Georgie to preschool and stay with him for the afternoon. So he's really excited and happy about that. So I'm hoping we can kind of like break the cycle and he can be once again enthusiastic about going, because I'm kind of reluctant to pay £30 a week for him to do something that he's hating. But then I think he needs to be in that environment, because in January he'll be getting his 15 hours a week where he gets his free sessions. So I don't really want to take him out. I just kind of want him to settle down. I don't know what you think about this, but that's kind of what I want to do. Holly and Emily are doing really well at school. The girls have both settled down loads. You know, I had a lot of problems at one point, but they've both settled down so much. They're so conscientious of their work, and they like to make sure that their pack-up's made the night before so that they're on time for school. Their attitudes, although are pretty much pre-teen attitudes, but they're kind of thinking a lot more before they act, and you know, I'm finding them so lovely to be around. They're so helpful to me, to Lee, and they're just being really good girls. They're all being fantastic. Bobby has been doing his speech therapy as well with his new therapist. He's had 2 sessions so far, although we've been in the room about 10 minutes and then we've been sent off with homework. It is quite difficult to get him down to do the work, because sometimes he gets bored and he's just like, I've had enough now, mummy. And you can't force them to do it, can you? But we're trying really hard. I do feel his speech has come on load since he's been in reception and being around other people. He actually had a parents' evening a couple of weeks ago, and his teacher said that she's got no concerns. He's coming on beautifully. He's also had another eye appointment yesterday for his vision, and they've just said that he needs to wear his patch more, which again is really hard to get him to wear it because he hates it, because he has the patch on his good eye, so that his bad eye has to work a little bit more. But I'm sure we'll get there. I hope that you can like keep up with me, because I'm proper rambling. Frankie is such a lovely little boy, and he's coming on leaps and bounds. His teachers at his parents' evening had nothing bad to say about him, just that he's a little pleasure, and you know, people always comment on how polite he is, and that makes me really happy. But yeah, life is good. Everything's fine. I've actually tried to do a weekend vlog this weekend, which was a bit of a fail because I didn't pick up my camera at all yesterday, because I've been getting that silly pain again in my diaphragm. I'm off to the doctor's on Wednesday to get that checked out. I'm also off to the hairdresser's on Wednesday. I'm so tempted to get all my hair cut off, but then I think I'll regret it. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on and chat, and I think that is exactly what I've done. I really would like to do like a Poppy update, but I'm not sure if any of you would want to see one. I also want to do like a breastfeeding thing for Georgie, because he's been breastfeeding for 3 years now, and he had a fantastic birthday. Thank you to all and every one of you that like wished him happy birthday on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter and on YouTube on the video. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for that. Also, I wanted to say I'm planning on doing a cake smash for Poppy's first birthday, but I'm not going to do it actually on her first birthday. I'm going to do it in the next week and a half. And I've never done a cake smash with any of my children, so I'm really looking forward to doing it. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. And yeah, I would also like to do another question and answer video. So if you have any questions, nothing that's been asked before, I'll link the last question and answer video that I did down below so you can watch it, or at least go through the questions quickly so that you can ask different questions, because it does get a bit repetitive answering the same questions all the time. So if you would like me to do one, then ask me some questions down below, or anything really. So yeah, I hope that you have all had a fantastic weekend. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you all again soon. Take